Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It's now time for our WNBA segment here with Ramon Scott. We'll get all three picks for you here. You'll find his pre and plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's bring Ramon in right now, ready to roll with WNBA. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, I just wrapped up watching the game from the WNBA on Wednesday night in Indiana. Poor Indiana, they lost again. They're 0-5, but they're 3-2 against the spread. Caitlin Clark had 21 points, but Jewel Lloyd, 32 points. Nneka Ngumake, 22 points. Indiana lost to Seattle 85-83. They're 0-5, but 3-2 against the spread. That's kind of how we keep score. So I'd say you'll hear the headlines say they're 0-5, but we know so far Fever's getting the money.
Yep, that way, indeed. We're ready to roll here with our three-pack here from WNBA for Thursday. We start here with the Sky and Liberty. The Liberty here laying 15.5 with a total 165.5.
Yeah, Tony. So we'll take a look first at the Sky and the Liberty here in this one. We got the Prime Video doubleheader on Thursday. The Sky won at Dallas 83-74. Remember, we gave you that one, Tony, last Saturday. Sky on the road. Kind of said maybe even take a long look at the money line on that one because the Sky may be underrated here, and it looks like they might be underrated in this game, getting 15 points from the Liberty. Talk about some of these spreads so far, Tony. Liberty 4-0. Straight up 1-3 against the spread. I don't see any fade the Liberty signs yet, but they're not a moneymaker just yet. A little bit overrated here. Sky lost the opener to Dallas 87-79 before coming back and getting that victory in the second game. The Sky, of course, coached now by former Liberty great Teresa Weatherspoon. Certainly played some great ball. If there are any old WNBA fans like me with the Liberty for about 5 or 6 years in her career. Sky looking pretty good with some of this personnel too, with DeShields and Mabry, Williams, Evans, and Reese. You can include Reese in that group. I think they're playing pretty well right now. Liberty wins so far, Tony, by 5, 11, 11, and 36 against Indiana. Everybody remembers that one, but they're off the win over Seattle 74-63. They shot just 41%, including 3 of 23 from three-point range. I got to take 15 points here with Chicago. I think they're better than people think right now.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets. Sky and Liberty, the pick here will be the Sky plus 15, plus 15.5. Do your line shopping to get the best number. And be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Find the link in the description. Let's get to the next game here on the board here from the WNBA as we continue on here on our show. Next up will be Lynx and Sun here. We're seeing the line coming in here. It looks like the Sun here is going to be 6.5, total about 164.
Yeah, so a battle of undefeated teams here, Tony, but Connecticut, we know they're still a pretty good team, even though their 3 victories have come against winless opposition, 2 against 0-5 Indiana, and 1 against 0-4 Washington right now. They just beat Indiana, remember, just 88-84 on Monday, failed to cover, of course, in that one. For Minnesota, they won at Seattle 83-70, and they also won 102-93 in the last one at home. They led by 16, but it ended up going to double overtime, but they did end up winning behind McBride and Afisa Collier in that one. Minnesota's also, in addition to being 2-0 straight up, they're 2-0 against the spread so far. These teams met 7 times last season. The Sun went 5-2 straight up, including a 2-1 series in the playoffs. I just expect the familiarity of these two teams right now. And the Sun, I do have some concerns here a little bit at home with their offense. I'm going to take under 162.5 here in this one. You see him a 6.5 point favorite here, but I have to think that this one could still be close. I'm going to take under, though, as my play, Tony.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his premium picks. Lynx and Sun here, under total of 162.5. All right, we'll continue on here, guys. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. Find the link in the description. Let's continue on here on our WNBA 3-pack here for Thursday. Mystics and Mercury here. Mercury 6.5. We see the total coming at 161.5.
Yeah, so maybe I was a little bit wrong about the Mercury, but maybe I should have saw it coming with some changes in their personnel here, certainly including uh, Copper really had a strong, strong game. 37 points in the win against Las Vegas, 98-88. 15 of 23 from the field, 6 of 7 in the fourth quarter. Phoenix also won at home versus Atlanta, 88-85 in an over. So Phoenix 2-1 so far, but 3-0 against the spread. So got that other cover against the Aces. And Phoenix does have former Mystic Natasha Cloud currently on this team, but Washington coming in, they could use her. Washington 0-4. They lost by 2 at LA to start this road trip, just 70-68. But man, they really don't really have, I don't think, the defense to match up here with Copper. This is any indication, Kalia Copper could have a strong, strong game here. I would think, again, following up that 37-point performance, I'm going to go over 162.5 here, Phoenix and Washington on Thursday night.
All right, Ramon Scott here. Click the link below for his best bets. We have Mystics and Mercury to go over total of 162.5, 161.5. Do your line shopping. Get the best number. All right, we got you through this a 3-pack here with Ramon from WNBA. So now it's time to turn our attention over to Tony'sPicks.com for the Thursday card. Of course, single games here from the NBA NHL. Also, the NBA, WNBA threes. We also have action here from MLB. 8 games, much of it during the day. Ramon doing well in NHL over the past 7 days, as well as MMA for the year. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, Tony, for Thursday, be alerted, everybody. We've got a Thursday day card pretty much in Major League Baseball, so be ready if you're ready to go. We'll have those plays up, ready to roll with our day games on Thursday in Major League Baseball, and of course our playoff sports and the WNBA. It really highlights the night action, this 3-game WNBA card, and of course action from the NHL and NBA. So hit me up over at Tony'sPicks.com and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages. If you order the 3-day pass here and you get it after, probably after 3 p.m. Eastern time, you'll get my evening plays, including the WNBA and the playoff games for the action on Thursday, and you can kind of extend that 3-day package into Sunday, since you'll know there'll be early action and you're purchasing it late. These are time-based passes, so it does say 3-day pass there, but really what it means actually is 72 hours. So you get all the plays I enter in for 72 hours over at Tony'sPicks.com and use that promo code TonyT at checkout, save 20%, or you can get the 7-day pass or 30-day pass as well. I really appreciate it. Your patronage helps keep me coming back and hanging out with Tony here every night, and with the crowd in the morning as well here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. So join me over at Tony'sPicks.com. All my best picks are over there at Tony'sPicks.com. I give you lots of free winners here with Tony every night and on the other shows, but these are my best, Tony, that I have for you every day over at Tony'sPicks.com. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout on all premium pick packages, not just mine. Any package you purchase, make sure you use it every time. You deserve that discount by being a follower of us here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel.
That's right, guys. Got to go with Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Good results here in NHL last 7 days, as well as UFC. Click the link in the description. Get on board with Ramon with his long-term passes. Keep an eye on those 1-day passes, those 3-packs and best bets. Remember, those 1-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit, or the amount you purchase is credited back to your account for site credits. That is profit guarantee. So get on board with Ramon. And of course, whichever package you choose, remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. Again, the link to Ramon's page is in the description. All right, guys. Remember, Ramon hosts the morning steam here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel every day, 9 a.m. Eastern time. A pick from every game on the major board. Also some peripheral picks. Very much a chat-driven show, so the chat can chime in with their picks. So join Ramon at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Be sure to like, subscribe, set notifications, be notified. Ramon is live with you. Also, for those of you who can't make the live show, I know our on-demand audience, this is when you really get our content. A lot is on demand because you might be working in the morning. It does archive So check the archive out. There'll be actionable content for you there when you watch the archive. Of course, with YouTube, the live shows automatically archive. Just go to the YouTube channel, hit live, and find the archive there. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you tomorrow.